ARM race. Apple Silicon versus Windows on ARM. The ARM era's sequel just dropped, and both Apple Silicon and Windows on ARM are vying for the starring role in your next laptop. Number 5. The ecosystem gamble, choice, price, and perks. Pick your universe. Apple's walled garden with concierge-level polish, or Windows on ARM's bustling bazaar of Copilot Plus PCs from Surface, Asus, Lenovo, HP, and friends. macOS offers tight integration, AirDrop, iMessage, handoff magic, uniform drivers, and a resale value that ages like fine silicon, but you're largely buying into a handful of models with predictable prices. Windows on ARM counters with variety, more form factors, price tiers, touch and 2-in-1 galore, sometimes better ports and upgradability. But the open world freedom comes with side quests. Driver quality differs by OEM, firmware cadence varies, and not every niche app or peripheral is ready for the ARM twist. Choose your perks. Apple's streamlined polish or Windows' buffet of options and often sharper sticker prices. Number 4. Marathon mode, battery life and thermals. Apple Silicon turned all-day battery from marketing to lifestyle, with MacBooks that sip power, run cool, and keep fans on permanent vacation. Standby drain is minimal, and sustained performance rarely melts your lap. Windows on ARM, powered by efficiency-first chips like Snapdragon X series, finally joins the Endurance Club. Thin, quiet machines that actually last through flights and meetings without the charger anxiety. Results vary more on the PC side, different chassis, screens, and OEM tuning can nudge thermals and runtimes. But the direction is clear. ARM laptops now live in marathon mode, not sprint and sputter, and they do it without the hairdryer fan soundtrack. Number 3. Pocket ice on your lap, NPUs take the stage. The Silicon subplot is AI, where NPUs are the scene stealers. Apple's neural engine quietly accelerates Final Cut exports, Photo Magic, and Core ML apps, while Windows on ARM leans hard into Copilot Plus features and NPU-boosted tasks like live captions, background effects, and on-device creation. Devs get a buffet of toolchains, Core ML and Metal on macOS, Onyx Runtime, DirectML, and Windows Studio Effects on the PC side, so more AI chores run locally, faster, and with less battery drama. The punchline: NPUs are becoming the new graphics card for thinking, and both camps are racing to ship smarter experiences that don't need the cloud to flex. Number 2. Translation Tango, emulation versus native apps. App compatibility is the spicy salsa of this matchup. Apple's Rosetta 2 set the bar with, is this really emulated, smoothness, while a strong catalog of universal apps sealed the deal for most users. Windows on ARM's newer Prism translation has made a leap. Big-name apps like Edge, Chrome, ARM native, Office, Photoshop, and many dev tools now feel at home. But there are still potholes. Some legacy plugins, kernel drivers, and certain anti-cheat game combos aren't ready, and performance can dip for complex x86 workloads. The trend is promising. Each month brings more native binaries and better emulation, but if your workflow depends on that one crusty driver, double-check before you dance. Number 1. Silicon Smackdown, performance per watt. On raw efficiency, Apple Silicon remains the reference track. Fast single-core, steady sustained loads, and a GPU that's thrown real-time features like ray tracing and mesh shading while staying cool. Windows on ARM's latest chips punch back with impressive multi-core bursts, competitive everyday speeds, and increasingly capable Adreno graphics paired with maturing drivers. Good for creative suites, coding, and a growing slice of casual gaming. Benchmarks tell only half the story. The real kicker is consistency under battery power and thermals over time, where ARM designs on both sides outclass legacy x86 laptops. It's less, who wins, and more, who wins for your workload. The new ARM chapter isn't a teaser, it's the main feature. Pick Apple for seamless finesse, pick Windows on ARM for flexible flourish, and enjoy a future where laptops run longer, cooler, and smarter than their ancestors ever dreamed.